This local sports report is presented by the PBJ Cleaning Depot, a proud supporter of local sports. PBJ is more than just cleaning supplies. It's your one-stop shop for office products, office furniture, and of course janitorial supplies. PBJ Cleaning offers free delivery and non-minimum orders across southwestern Ontario. Check their website for all products and services at cleaning-depot.ca. Back in the summer, we introduced you to Colin Williams, a young man from Atwood who is doing something great, riding from his hometown of Atwood up to Collingwood to raise money. Good to see you again, Colin. We wanted to do a follow-up interview to give you the opportunity to say thanks to all the people that supported you. First of all, tell us how much money that you raised.
Yeah, so I ended up raising $18,100 for the Children's Health Foundation of London. It was a fantastic show of support for everybody. Big thank you to Chris Kurz, Scott Dominy, Dylan Byrne. Those guys helped with my nutrition, and Scott and Dylan ended up riding with me for a majority of the way, and Scott actually rode me the entire way. He is a Toronto Rock player, or former Rock player at the moment. But yeah, no, it was fantastic. Big thank you to my family. I had my parents in the car right behind me. I had my uncle as a kind of like a lead motorcycle right beside me, just to kind of keep traffic out of the way. No, it was fantastic.
I know that you were really blown away by the support. You know, you received a lot of donations for this from a lot of different places. What does it mean to you now that you've had a little bit of time to reflect and think about all the people that did support you? You know, you had a goal and you blew past that. You surpassed that, reaching the 18,000 K mark.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely overwhelmed by all of it. Like, I almost quadrupled my goal of $5,000. I think it just kind of goes to show how the community can kind of pull together for something as close to heart as this is. It was absolutely fantastic.
When you took the check over to the organization, what was that like for you?
It was a very surreal moment. We actually did it at the Steve Kerr Memorial Complex in Listowel. I met with the lady there. It was a very surreal moment. It still took a very long time to kind of process how much money that's going to benefit kids.
Yeah, and the difference ultimately that you're really making. And, you know, you set out with a goal of $5,000, and like you said, you blow past it, and I think you should be extremely proud of yourself for what you were able to accomplish earlier this summer. Talk to me about the actual ride, how grueling it was. It was about 146 kilometers that you went from Atwood to Collingwood. I know you're a very in-shape guy, and you know cycling is one of your passions, but still, that's a heck of a long journey.
Yeah, so I set off at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I finished roughly about 11:45 when I finished in Collingwood. And that's actually after fixing 2 flat tires.
Oh.
Yeah, my first one came at about Mount Forest.
Okay.
I'd actually never gotten a flat tire before in my life.
And it just happened to be on this day that, of course, you got the flat tire.
And then about 15 kilometers later, I got my second one. Same tire. But yeah, no, it was crazy. I had a beautiful tailwind all the way there, which was fantastic. But the funny thing was, I think it was more mentally exhausting than anything else, because I woke up the next morning, I was like, my legs actually don't feel that bad.
Right.
So yeah, no, I think I'm going to stay tuned to see what happens next, but I think I'm going to, maybe not an annual thing, but I think it's definitely going to be something in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, and I know we talked about that a little bit, where you might continue to do this, you know, at different points, you know, later on, and we'll see what happens with that. We don't want to commit to anything right now, but we can talk about what you're doing right now, which is you are a student with the purple and gold here at Laurier, a first-year economics student. Tell me how the Laurier experience has been for you. First-year university obviously is a lot of fun. You get to meet a bunch of new people, and obviously you're in a great program, a highly regarded program here at Laurier. What's it been like to be a Golden Hawk so far?
It's been a great atmosphere so far. Obviously, it's kind of weird with all the online stuff still, and everything with vaccine passports and all that. But no, it's been great. Everything's tight knit here. You meet new people every day, and it's actually very interesting. The first couple days, I've had people come up to me and say, "Hey, you guy on 519 Sports?" I say, "Yeah, no, that was me." So it's kind of cool, especially seeing your reach as well. The amount of people that it gets to, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really neat to hear that people, you know, saw it and hopefully they contributed to your cause, or even just raising awareness. That's something else. It's partly about funds, partly about awareness, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like when I first came out with this back in April, I even told people, I was like, I don't care how much you donate, even if you just share it on your Instagram story or whatever, Facebook, it doesn't matter to me.
Last one for you. You gave a couple of shout outs there at the beginning, obviously, to some of the people that highly affected you and helped you along this journey. I'm sure there's a bunch of other people. Feel free to say thanks to our camera. It's an opportunity for you to just kind of express your gratitude towards those people. An amazing accomplishment, raising $18,000, and it's not all just you. There's a lot of people around you that impacted you to help you do this, Colin.
Yeah, of course. So I had all my family and friends. Big shout out to my cousin Kate. She ran Facebook Live for most of the way, and so people could keep track of where I was at all times. I had like cousins and aunts and uncles who were like stopping at every corner I took, and they had little handmade signs and stuff to cheer me on and everybody on. It was really cool, and yeah, big shout out to my parents who supported me all the way, and yeah, no, it was fantastic.
Did you have extra tires?
I did, thankfully.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, and Dylan, one of the guys who rode with me, he's a bike repair guy. And he actually, when I figured out I had a flat tire, he jumped off his bike, threw it in the ditch, he ran back to the car. He's like, I've had these tires for forever. I've never had to fix a flat tire. I was like, well, that's fantastic and all, but I was hoping it wasn't going to happen today.
Yeah, overcoming challenges and raising money for a great cause. An outstanding young man here, a Laurier Golden Hawk from Atwood, raising $18,100. Congratulations, Colin. Great to see you. And honestly, we're all 519 proud of what you did. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Darren.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.